team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 20. So the Florida State Seminoles offense gets their first crack now. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face third and short on play number 13. Try and muscle for the first down. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Briggs up fourth.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
No, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up second and goal. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. A junior offensive lineman. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great...
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And it looks like we have an important second down play coming up. Now we run a draw play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. The training staff out to check it out, and we'll step aside for a moment. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's a good job by this defense. They did not get taken by...
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Quick throw to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic trainers out to check it out, and we'll take a pause here. Second down play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Receiver makes the catch, and the Noles look to keep this drive moving. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great...
He's got a crease. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Handing off on the draw play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Seminoles come to the line with 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. And 6 more points to the total.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every...
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but first down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready. Hey, move. Go, go.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the...
Touchdown, Knowles. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield, and now this defense is spread out. So you understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Keeping it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Movement here from the tight end. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback.
It's intercepted, threw it across his body. He could go. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On the ground, it's Johnson. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Noles are in the red zone. They keep him guessing with a run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game.
He's got space. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. A junior offensive lineman. The Noles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. 6th play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Lopez. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Knowles. They continue to roll up the score.
Been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Snags the quick throw. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
22, 20, ready, go!
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. That's enough to move the stick. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
1852, soldier. 1852, soldier. Go, go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Certainly hope that doesn't affect them moving forward in the playoff. Here's the second down play. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Ready, go! Go, go!
Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most...
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.